If she feels fussy, just give her cookies.
Hello, everyone. I'm Osman. I'm the owner and inventor of Baby Blendy. Baby Blendy is a bottle that mixes formula, breast milk, and cereals in seconds without having to shake a bottle. Typically, when you get when you have a regular baby bottle, you have to put the formula, shake it, and when you actually shake a bottle, it creates a lot of foam and air bubbles within the milk. Sometimes you don't mix it well, and the nipple will get clogged and interrupting your baby's feeding. So Baby Blendy actually reduces air bubbles and foaming within the milk by 60 to 70%. Because instead of shaking, when you shake, you have all that foam and air bubbles within the milk, and you're feeding that to the baby. And that's important because at the end, you want to make sure that you're feeding the baby, the milk without so much foam and air bubbles, and then they're going to end up, getting that in their tummies, burping more, causing more colic. And this is my daughter Dahlia. She's here. She's a little Halloween costume. But yeah, Baby Blendy, it's a great way of mixing baby formula without having to shake it. And hold on 1 second. Say hi. Say hi, Dahlia. All right, so let me give you a quick explanation. I'm going to break down exactly how it works, what you need to do, how to put it together, what we have. We have different sizes and stuff like that. Let me call my wife real quick so she can get the baby real quick, so then I can give you a quick explanation. But you know what? Before that, let me explain to you how we came up with the idea. I was sitting in the back seat of, I like to tell you the story, so at least you get a point of view of what parenting is and what the situations that we go through. And as a parent, we're always trying to make a better experience for us and for the baby. I was sitting in the back seat of the car, and it was my nephew. He was a baby. At that time, he was like 1 year old, and my brother's mother-in-law, it was the baby in the middle, I was on the side, and she was on the other side, and my brother was driving with his wife in the front, and she started shaking the bottle, but she didn't properly close the nipple. So when she started shaking, the nipple flew off, and then milk flew everywhere, and I'm here full of milk, the baby's full of milk, and I told my brother, we got to come up with a better way of mixing formula. Because this is just a little outdated. And me and my brother, we studied architecture and drafting throughout high school and middle school. We were going to become architects at the end. We didn't, but we had the experience in engineering and how to develop houses and how to develop products. So we came up with Baby Blendy. We thought about every little detail that matters, how to make it easier to clean. At the end, when we came up with the idea, we didn't realize it, but it actually, when we came up with the idea and we actually developed it, we realized that it was reducing air bubbles, because our idea was not to reduce air bubbles, it was just to make it, mix better. And it's important when you mix formula that you properly mix it. So everyone has drank protein shakes and all that. If you don't properly mix your protein shakes, it tastes powdery. So just think about it. By mixing the baby formula perfectly, it makes it taste better for the baby, and it doesn't taste powdery, so the baby won't reject it as much. And also with the digestive system, you want to make sure that you properly mix it, that it's easier to digest. The body doesn't have to break it down as much. So that's the most important thing of that as well. Hold on, let me so I can present and demonstrate the product. Hold on, let me give this to my cousin, my wife. Here you go, babe. Love you, baby girl. Love you, Dahlia. All right, so let's get started. So very simple. This is Baby Blendy so you just add water or breast milk. I'll explain later a little bit in detail why also Baby Blendy is great for breast milk. So you add the formula, very simple. You double click for slow speed, because we have two settings, and you triple click for fast speeds. I'll explain in detail exactly, the different speeds and stuff. It turns off automatically after 14 seconds. You don't have to worry about if you left it spinning for too long or anything. We make sure of that, because at the end, the last thing you want to do is click on it and then you forget, and then the bottle's just spinning for half an hour, and you're like, oh my God, I forgot. So let me show you exactly how to clean it. It's very simple. Let me put this over here. All right, so just like a typical bottle, remove that. The beautiful thing about this is that you can clean it very easily all the way through. A lot of bottles, you have to get your fingers at the bottom, but here you just simply put the little brush and you just clean right through it. Very convenient for that. Here, the little monkey comes right off. And we created this seal, and it's actually an air vent as well. So we have an air vent system in the bottom of it, which allows, it's an anti-colic air vent system, which allows air to flow from the back. So the milk has a continuous flow naturally, because if not, what happens sometimes the nipple will collapse because there's too much pressure in there. So the air vent's in the back. We put the air vent right here. It's this one right here. Also, everyone has a blender at home, and you know how it has that little seal at the bottom? That seal gets really nasty. Well, we developed this so the actual seal is part of it, so you can easily remove and clean it, and it doesn't get that little chunkiness at the bottom. So it's very simple. You just put it back on, slide on the little monkey. There's a little monkey. Screw it on. And the nipple, very simple. It comes right off just like any other nipple. Slide it back on. And that's pretty much it. Very easy to clean, dishwasher safe. You can sterilize it in any type of sterilization, what do you call it, the steamer. It's not recommended to steam clean it or in a microwave. You cannot put this in a microwave. It's not recommended to heat up your milk in a microwave. The FDA does not advise anyone to ever heat up milk inside a microwave because it gets hot spots and it doesn't properly heat up. So this is not microwave safe, just letting you know, but you can put it in steamer sterilization. You can put it in to warm up a bottle warmer where you add a little bit of water, you put it in, and it heats it up. That's another way of doing that. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. All right, there you go. Let me continue explaining. So we have 3 levels of nipples. We have level 1, level 2, and level 3. So level 1 is recommended for 0 to 3 months. Level 2 is recommended for 3 to 6 months, and level 3 is recommended for 6 to 12, and 6 to 12 months. So 0 to 3, 3 to 6, and 6 to 12. It's important to, like I always explain about the nipple. Oh, and we also have a Sippy Spout. So as the baby gets older, you can convert baby Blendy into a Sippy Spout, into a sippy cup. I'll explain more in detail on how to do that. But let me explain to you a little bit more about the nipple. Some parents have asked me, is it easy latch on? Do a lot of kids latch on easily? Yes, they do. But the secret behind understanding the nipple, some parents switch a lot of bottles back and forth because the baby doesn't latch on, but it's knowing the proper flow rate. So some babies might be 2 months old, but you might need to use the 3 to 6 months because the baby just intakes a lot more milk than normal because they're a heavy eater. So it's all about understanding your flow rate and experimenting to see what the baby accepts better than others. So that's one thing. Another thing is we develop it to have the perfect shape. We also have these anti-collapse supports on them. So as the baby sucks on it, it doesn't collapse very easily. So these supports allow that to have that structure. Also, we made sure that the silicone, it's just properly balanced, because you don't want something that's too hard or too soft. So it has a really good balance, and we've had great results with babies latching on very easily. When my son, when he was younger, and we first got our first batch from our manufacturing, he was drinking I forgot which bottle it was, but he was drinking, I think, an Advent for a long time. And that night while he was sleeping, we swapped the bottles. We gave him this, and he didn't even notice the difference. So it's just knowing your proper flow rate is very important. All right, let me explain to you the Sippy Spout. So you can convert this into a Sippy Spout. This is the 10-ounce bottle. So obviously when the baby gets older, you want to go, we have a 6-ounce, 8-ounce, and 10-ounce. So you simply pull out the nipple, slide in your Sippy Spout, and it just became a Sippy Spout, a sippy cup. Also, we have our handles. So our handles actually go on up or down. So you can put these little handles in the upward position so the baby can grab, depending on the comfort of the baby, but you can also put them in the downward position. You simply just lightly open it, and it hugs the center, so the baby also can do that. So depending on the baby's comfort, you adjust it up or down. So that's the Sippy Spout conversion that we have. Hold on 1 second. All right. I think I'm missing one. There you go. Put this one in. Sorry. All right, what else do I have to touch base on? So like I said, we have 6 ounce, 8 ounce, and 10 ounce bottle. So as the baby gets older, obviously you want to develop them little by little on the next, next bottle. They feed more. Let me also explain the charging. So it's 100% rechargeable. It has a USB port. It includes in the kit, it includes the charger cable. So you simply put the USB, it starts blinking red, that means it's charging. And when it starts blinking green, it means it's fully charged. So typically, like my wife and us testing it for for all this time that we've been developing, this will last you easily 3 weeks with one charge. I don't recommend that. I recommend it to charge it at least every 3 days, but it lasts a while. Very easy to put in your bag, fits in your pocket, very lightweight. I'll show you the battery. So this is the battery. So when you purchase one, the battery comes disconnected because we're not allowed to ship it with the battery connected. It's very easy. It's a little cable. You slide it on, you clip it on, and it's ready to go. I've always, one thing is explaining everyone that you want to make it when our slow speed and fast speed settings. Okay, so when you double click, it's a slower speed setting. It doesn't spin as fast. So the slow speed setting, it's recommended for 6 ounces or less of water and formula. It's also recommended for breast milk. So I'll explain the breast milk side of things. So you double click, this is the slow speed setting. And when you triple click, it's a fast speed setting. So the fast speed setting is recommended for 6 ounces and above. You have more water, you have more formula that you have to mix. So that's where we developed those 2 settings. So for the breast milk, when it comes to breast milk is not, when you, a lot of moms pump and they can't always breastfeed directly. Either they have to work or they're very busy. It's important that when you store it in the refrigerator, the fats separate, in layers. So you have to heat it up and you have to mix it because everybody knows that when you mix, fats with water, it separates very easily. And you want to properly mix it. Studies show, you can Google it, there's studies out there that show that if you shake breast milk, it breaks up the protein within the milk. So by stirring it, they recommend to stir it. That's why we developed the slow speed setting, because we don't want to over agitate the breast milk. So the slow speed setting will help mix properly. You can put 8 ounces of breast milk. I recommend to use the slow speed setting for breast milk, and it mixes it perfectly without having to break into the protein whatsoever within the breast milk. Some moms also use cereal. So as the baby develops, like my daughter, she bottle feeds and breastfeeds. My wife started adding a little bit of formula and also a little bit of cereal. So some parents add a little bit of cereal to start introducing a little bit more of a heavier food into their tummies. And Baby Blendy mixes the cereal perfectly without having those clumps and stuff like that inside the bottle. So that's the explanation when it comes to breast milk. If you have any questions about the breast milk, I'm here to answer anything. Let me see, what else am I missing that I need to explain to you to make sure I've explained everything. Okay, there you go. So, hold on, let me drink a little bit of water. So this is Bebe water. So Bebe water was developed by us as well. We're parents, we're always on the go. We understand that the convenience, to help us as parents. So Bebe water is distilled water, but bottled water, because distilled water is recommended to mix formula. You should never use tap water or regular bottled water, because regular bottled water, you'll notice a lot of them say added minerals. You don't want to feed your baby water that has added minerals. Regular water has natural minerals in it. But formula already comes with natural, it comes with a proper balance of minerals in it, and minerals and, the minerals, and vitamins, obviously, in it. So you want to use distilled water. Distilled water it's boiled, they boil the water, and they collect the steam, and the steam is distilled back into the water form. So it's the purest and zero minerals, zero contaminants. There's no chlorine in it, none of that. So they usually only sell them in gallons. The gallons, it's a lot cheaper because it's $1 for a gallon. But the thing is, when you get a gallon, once you open it, you only have 3 days before you use that distilled water. So we just said, you know what, let's put it in a bottled water form. So it's easy to put in your bag, take it on the go. We also have how many ounces are left in the bottled water. So you can go to baybaywater.com. We sell it on Amazon, and we sell it on walmart.com and on amazon.com. Very convenient. I highly recommend to use distilled water always to mix your formula. Very important. What else? Sorry. Let me see. If there's any questions, please ask me anything. My cousin's here. She's going to read it out to me so I can explain anything you guys, everyone, wants to know any more little details on it. Okay. While I wait for any questions. So the accessories that we sell. So we sell the bottom air vent, that little green seal at the bottom. We sell replacements. It's always recommended to replace your components, even your bottles. It's highly rated. Every baby bottle company out there in this world recommends to change your bottles every 3 months, because obviously as you heat it up and you sterilize it, the plastic does after a while might warp a little bit or anything. But we also sell the air vent seal, extra ones, because of taking it off, putting it on, and it does have an air vent. You have to change it. We recommend to change it every 3 months. So we sell a 2-pack of that. We also sell the little monkey mixer, the inside of the monkey. We have a little 4-pack, just in case you lose one or any of that, because this comes with 3 extra ones. I'll explain that to you. But we have 4, obviously taking it off, putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, cleaning it. After about 2 months, 3 months, it doesn't, go in as tough as it used to. So it's recommended to also change it within every 2 to 3 months. Let me see. So here are the handles as well. You already saw it earlier. The handles come in a 2-pack. There's $9.95. It comes with 2, so you can put them up or down. This is one of the accessories we sell as well. You have the 4 little pack of the little monkey mixers, the air vent seal, and also the nipples. The nipples, like I said earlier, we have stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and then we have the Sippy Spout. They come in 2 packs. So that's that. Let me explain another thing. All right, and this is the blender, the starter kit of Baby Blendy. This is the way it comes. You open it up just like a book. So it comes with your blender and an 8-ounce bottle with a stage 2 nipple, 3 to 6 months. This is your little hello, welcome, and then it comes with the cable and 3 little extra monkey mixers. Your owner's manual is below this little plastic thing, so you have to pull it out so you can see the owner's manual. We've been doing a nice little video for that, explaining how to look for it, because we've had some parents saying it doesn't turn on. Is because they never read their owner's manual, because it's below. So that's this. I'm going to give you a quick explanation also on. All right, this is the nipple cap. Very easy. It has a good sturdiness. It doesn't come off at all. All right, hold on 1 second. I'm going to explain to you our bundles. I'm going to share my screen. A little bit of baby water. I'm going to share my screen so I can show you my website. And hold on 1 second. There you go. Share. So I'm going to take you to our website. So we sell Baby Blendy. It's not available yet on Amazon. We're working on it. It's available on Walmart. I highly suggest you to buy directly on our website. You get 1 to 3 day free shipping on our bundles. If you spend more than $45, you get free shipping, 1 to 3 days priority mail. So this is our bundle page. So as you can see here, you can select the baby's age. So we created these bundles so it's easy for you to understand, okay, what bottle should I get? Should I get an 8-ounce? Should I get a 6-ounce? Depending on the baby's age, we have this little setup that you can actually select the baby's age, 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6, 6 to 12, or 12 plus. So you select the month of the baby, like, okay, my daughter or my son is 4 months. You go to 3 to 6 months. Hold on 1 second. I think we have a question. And so you go to 0 to 3 months. You select the different bundles, and we have the blender with 2 extra nipples. You can select that one. And then we have the 2 bottles with 2 extra nipples. We have the 3 bottle set, and then we have the Elite. So we have the Starter, Prime, Premium, and Elite. We have a great coupon for the expo, 30% off. So take advantage of that. It's going to be available till Sunday. So we're good to, yeah. All right, sorry, she was telling me. So those are the bundles. If you have any questions, I think my time is about to run out soon. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me anything you want before we stop our live session. Yeah, what's the question? That's my cousin Jill, so he's going to read it out to me.
So Kaden is asking, use with breast milk too?
Yeah, you can use it with breast milk. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Christine's asking, do you sell this in a retail store?
No, not in a retail store. We're direct to consumer. We try to pass on the savings and the free shipping directly to the consumer. With retail stores, they want a bigger cut of the thing, so we're just doing direct to consumer.
Sorry if I say her name wrong, but it's Shashana is asking, is it a slow flow nipple? Yeah, we have slow flow, medium flow, and fast flow, and then we have the Sippy Spout, which is even faster. Okay, well, you already explained Tanisha's question because she asked if there's different size nipples. Tina's asking, can you boil the bottle and nipple before using it to sterilize it? Of course, yes. It's just like any other bottle. You can do it the same way. You cannot put it in the microwave because I know they sell these little bags that you put the bottles in and you put a little bit of water and you put it in the microwave. You can't because this has a stainless steel shaft that mixes the monkey, that spins the monkey. And you can't put that in because it will melt the plastic. You're not supposed to be putting metal in the microwave. Kaden's also asking, do you have any promo codes so she can use for your product? Yes, if you go into our booth, there's a promo code EXPO30 for 30% off, and our bundles are at 10% off right now. So that's a total of 40% off. So take advantage of it. I'll have the code available till Sunday. Diana's asking, do you sell it in packs or is it individual? So we have the bundles, and then all you need is one blender. Depending on what you want, like if you want to have an extra blender to have in your mom's house, or in your caregiver's house, like the babysitter's house, or in that. So you can buy one kit. All you need is one kit. But if you want to buy another one, you'll see it there. But yes, we sell the bottles individually. The kit is just the kit alone with 2 extra nipples. It's $59.95. That's with the 10% off. And the bottles, you can purchase extra bottles for $15.95. $15.95 individually. We also have a 2-pack of like 2 8 ounces or 2 6 ounces, and we also have the 3-pack, so you can buy 3 bottles of the same. But the bundles, if you're going to start buying, I recommend to buy the bundles because you buy the starter kit, and as the baby gets older, you can go and purchase the 6 ounce or extra 8 ounces or that separately. You won't need another blender. This blender, if you're planning to have babies for 2 or 3 years, like I'm gonna have one and the other, at the end, you can use this blender for a long time. You can even give it to a friend or a family member. All they need to go is go online and just purchase the bottle and they have the blender. So yes, that's the answer to the question. Diana's asking, Ashley's asking, can you use a different bottle? Will that add gas bubbles by dumping into another bottle? You can use this to mix it, and yes, you can pour the formula into another bottle if the baby is just in love with the bottle. Yes, the whole point of this is to properly mix the formula without having to shake it, properly mixing the breast milk without having to shake it, and reducing that air bubble and properly mixing it so it tastes better for the baby and helps with the digestive system. So yes, you can do that as well. Diana's asking if you remove the monkey prior to feeding. No, you keep it in there. And this is supposed to, you're just mix. After 14 seconds, you pull it off, and the baby drinks directly from the bottle. You don't need to take off any of the monkey or any of that. Kaden's asking what bundle is good to add to Registry. I like, if you're pregnant and you're about to have it, I personally, when we developed it, I like the Elite, 0 to 3 month Elite, because the Elite actually, you have 6 ounce bottles and you also have 8 ounce bottles. So the Elite would actually help you all the way through until the baby's like 6 months. And then you can move and buy 10 ounces after that. But you have 6 ounces and 8 ounces for the Elite. So I personally like
That one, we developed that one. It's great for registries and baby showers. We get a lot of those, especially for friends and family are purchasing for a family member.
Ashley's asking, why do you have to mix the breast milk?
Okay, so when you heat up the breast milk and you're storing it, think about it. Moms have fat within the milk, and as it settles and you're freezing, as it settles, the fats rise. So when you heat it up, you want to, the fats melt back into it, but you want to stir it and mix it so all the fats and all the water, the natural and all the minerals properly mix together, because they separate. The minerals drop because they're heavier, the fats rise, and then you have the water in between. So you'll notice how the layers start throwing. So you want to properly mix it. So some parents will shake it, and it's not recommended because it breaks up the protein within the milk. So that's why we have the slow speed setting, so it can slowly stir it so you can give that to your baby. And like I said earlier, some moms, as the baby gets older, they sometimes add a little bit of formula. Sometimes also they'll add a little bit of cereal to thicken it up, get the baby ready to introduce them into food.
Ashley's asking, is the nipple slow flow?
Yes, we have the slow flow, a medium flow, and fast flow.
Aaron is asking, why do you have to buy new sets for different age groups?
No, so the bundles, it's pretty much like a bundle. Like, hey, introducing, like the first kit that you need. But if you go into our website, you can, and let me share the screen real quick. I only have like 4 minutes left. Hold on 1 second. When you go into our website, you go here to products, and so we have starter bundles, then we have bottles. When you click on the bottles, you'll see that we sell the bottles individually. You can select, we're giving you recommendations, 0 to 6 ounce, 8 ounce, or 10 ounce, and then you can buy 2 by itself or 3. You can buy it separately. But the bundles is pretty much like an introduction, like, hey, all you need is a blender and 2 extra bottles or 3 extra bottles or 4 extra bottles with the bundles. But at the end, all you need is 1 blender and multiple bottles. So at the end, I suggest you to go with the bundles first. And as the baby gets older, you just buy extra bottles. As the baby grows, you can buy the nipples separately. They come in 2 packs and stuff like that. Hopefully I answer your question.
Fatima is asking, what's the website?
Baby Blendy bottles, or Baby Blendy. Just Google Baby Blendy and you'll see it there. There's also a link on our booth. You click on there's like a little world circle. You click on it, it directs you directly. It actually directs you to the bundle page.
Aaron is asking, can you buy just the different nipple sizes as they get older, or do you have to replace the whole bottle?
No, you can buy the nipples separately. Like I said earlier, it's recommended to change the bottle every 3 months because, like I was saying, cleaning and sterilizing, it's still plastic and it's BPA free, all that. It's safe, but after a while, from heating it up, it warps. So every baby bottle company, not just mine, recommends to change the bottle every 3 months. But yes, you can buy the nipples separately. They come in 2 packs as the baby grows, and you can experiment. I always say buy extra nipples so you can experiment the difference on the flow and what the baby attaches to.
Tina's asking, how long is the warranty?
Our warranty is 6 months on the blender. Bottles are 30 days because obviously the bottle can drop or whatever. But the blender, the battery, everything, it's 6 months. For this, if you have any issues, you call us and we'll help you out. We're available 24 hours a day. You can call us at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. Doesn't matter. We're here available. We have WhatsApp. Hold on 1 second. We have WhatsApp. We have Facebook Messenger. You can message us directly. You can call us directly, text message. We're always available for you.
Paola's asking, can they be warmed up in a bottle warmer? Yes.
It's designed very easy to put in a bottle warmer. These bottles are smaller than normal. Like, you can compare a regular bottle to ours. This is our 10 ounce, and look, it's smaller. You could put it in a cup holder, very small, convenient. We designed it to make it as convenient as possible. I think we're running out of time. Any last questions?
Asking, is it available in Target or Buy Baby?
No, it's only available on our website. You go to your registry, you click on it, and and that we're getting ready to get it into Amazon. We're just preparing all the shipments into Amazon, and it's available on Walmart. But I always say buy on our website because you get more convenience, you get discounts, and you get 1 to 3 day free shipping on our bundle sets.